Oh, we are
Let's
back.
go.
Let's go. Ball Central Podcast. It's the duo back again, once again.
How you doing,
One of the
Phil?
greatest podcast duos of all time. Fuck Pat McAfee and his crew.
I
Fuck
mean,
all the
hey,
other stuff.
hey,
I called them out. Like Cam
call him
Newton
out.
said. Like what Cam Newton said. There's not 32 other quarterbacks better than him. There's no 32 podcasts better than us.
Hey, man,
We not be the greatest, but we're not, definitely not the worst. So
that's
hey,
my quarterback. That's my
quarterback.
quarterback.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
that.
Phil
So
He.
yep. Well, quarterback, leader, podcast, co-host. The co-host. That's my co-host.
Thank
That's a
you.
better
Thank
one.
you. That's my co-host. Sorry, a
That's my
little to before the little get a little
But I
emotional
love
there.
me some me. So, hey, Buzz Central
Did
Podcast.
that.
On audio and visuals. Audio, you could look down below. Spotify for podcasts. Spotify for podcasters because Anchor's dead and gone now. And then on visuals, Spotify and YouTube. So make sure you check it out. As of so far before NFL season, every Friday at noon. So go tune in to see our lovely faces as well. Check out everything else on that page too. A lot of different content, drafts, etc. A lot of drafts that John lose. So go check that
Oh,
out.
really? Okay. Well, that's why you don't want to do a draft today. But
Yeah,
okay.
I
Okay.
gotta get my mind right for Monday for our next draft. So
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I'm excited for Monday for our next draft. But let me ask you something, Phil. Where do you like to listen to our podcast the most? Where's your spot? Are you a
Honestly,
Spotify guy? Are you a YouTube guy? Personally, me, I'm a Spotify guy. Always have, always been. It's nice. It's smooth. It gives you stuff at the end of the year. I like that. Appreciate you, Spotify.
honestly, I'm a
So,
big Google podcast.
really?
No,
I
no,
thought you had
no,
the beef.
fuck them,
Oh,
fuck them. I
no,
was
no, no. That's
lying.
your beef.
So,
That's your beef.
I said psych. I lied. Not Google Podcast. Yeah, I'll probably go Spotify too because I don't usually use Spotify a lot, but whenever, like every Friday at like noon or one, when the podcast is uploaded, I listen to it at work just because self criticism and obviously want to hear myself talk, see what I can improve on stuff like that. So yeah, I usually use Spotify, but for visuals, YouTube to see
Okay.
our beautiful faces. This
Okay.
one and this one. So
Thank you. Thank you.
so, how are we doing today? We have a lot to talk about. MLB is here. NBA is nearing the playoffs. I think we had Sunday's the last day, so obviously we have some stuff going on there. March Madness just wrapped up, and we have a debate to get to. So, how you feeling today, John?
Feeling good. Feeling real good. NHL's also had the playoffs too, right? They're coincide with the NBA, right? You have a bet on them for the year, so that's the only reason I'm asking about it.
Yep.
I also think the Devils they're going to shock some people in the playoffs this year. To be honest with you,
Bruins are on fire too. I think they're going to win personally, but that's just my little bias.
It's a little biased, but all right, let's get into it. I'm doing pretty good. Had a good week. Upgraded some of my gear this week for photography standpoint, so I'll be interested to shoot some different focal lengths and different places. I just shot with a band, one of my best friends from high school is in, so it's looking good. I was using my drone. I was doing a lot of different angles and a lot of different things, so it was fun. Phil, how's your week been?
Uh, Pretty good. Catching up on some rest. Obviously, WrestleMania just happened this past weekend. Did a watch party with that, and Elijah joined me for the main event of Sunday night.
Nice.
Roman Reigns beat Cody Rhodes. So hey, a lot of also been working on content for both channels, the gaming channel and this channel, and the podcast channel. So obviously a lot of moving parts going up there. So it's been busy as always.
Nice. That's what's up.
So we also just to go over it, just because it happened, just some small NFL talk. First one, Mac Jones name's been floating around the trade market. I don't think anything will happen, but how do we feel about this?
Phil, we gotta address this. But do you want me to go first, or do you
Go
want
on.
to go first?
Go.
I think, this is some blasphemy. I don't mean to be like that, Phil, but if I'm you, I'm pissed right now. I think Mac Jones is a solid quarterback. All right, until he tells you he's not. You know what I mean? Until he proves to you he's not a solid quarterback. I don't know. Are you down with shopping him? Like, I mean, I don't know. That's all I'm saying. Like, is this a pretense to if you shop him, you're gonna go get Lamar Jackson? Like, I'm just wondering what you're thinking about it. I think Mac Jones has done pretty good for somebody who just had a defensive coordinator as his offensive coordinator last year. So I mean, no offense, but to the Patriots, but I don't even know if they're doing Mac Jones a justice so far. Like with weapons, and I mean they're paying for defense. I mean they're doing really well, but it's just like I don't know. I think it was if I'm him, I'm pissed. But I mean, what do you think about it, Phil?
I mean, you know how Boston media is. It's been wild. Just like Jalen Brown's name for Celtics, obviously a lot of stars from the Patriots are going to be named circling around as well. Mac Jones is one of them, and Tom Brady dealt with this a lot during his time in New England as well.
Ridiculous, though. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
The fact that Tom Brady even dealt with that was ridiculous.
But
Man brought you a championship when you never had a championship. I don't know. Sorry.
yeah,
My bad.
honestly, I think Mac Jones deserves a little bit better because I think first year was his best year so far. Second year, he took a little bit of a tumble, but Matt Patricia was your offensive coordinator. Anyone would, to be honest, because
Okay.
the playmaking was atrocious. So I'd say tiebreaker year, and your rookie's contract's almost up. So I want to see how he does during his last 2 years. I believe he has left in his contract, and then we can start having those talks.
And then
So-
I think they have an option for a fifth. I'm not 100%
Plus-
sure, but I think they have an option for a fifth.
Plus,
So-
if DeAndre Hopkins gets cut, he might show up in New England. And if Mac Jones performs well with him, I'm just saying maybe those trade rumors, got to be put to bed. So we got to see first. I want to give him a shot before those rumors.
I mean,
actually
do
become
they
realistic.
have any weapons that like you could stand on the table and go, all right, they're a bona fide number one. Do you know what I mean? Do you have a number one wide receiver right now? Okay, so I mean, your running backs are good. I'm not trying to.
Our best weapon is Hunter Henry.
Yeah.
Okay. Receiving wise,
Which is wild. No offense. So-
it is what it is.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm just saying, like,
Juju, our best receiver, which is I don't think he's a good number one.
the fact that you brought in Juju was nice. All right. I mean, I think you need Hopkins, but I also hope you don't win anything. So I mean,
So,
much love to you. Much love to you.
and I hope Aaron Rodgers retires. So
Okay, well, yeah, I know. My dad said the same thing today. He was just like, they can have him. We're not giving him a first round pick. They can have
that's
him.
Tim Boyle.
I was just like, I was like, Dad, what's gonna happen at the end of this year if we don't get Aaron Rodgers? He's like, I don't know, and I don't care. He's so angry right now because it's pre-draft. You know what I mean? He doesn't really like Aaron Rodgers to begin with, so it's just like.
Right. Also, Tyreek Hill made some noise on the social medias today, saying after the 2025 season, he will be retiring at the age of 31. So,
what do you think about that?
Yeah, I have two questions for the both of us.
Okay.
One, is this the right move? And two, do you think a lot of more athletes will be doing this going forward? Try getting their money and then retiring at an early age like him. So for me,
I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
Are you not a little annoyed by that? Like, I mean, you're cool with him retiring at 31?
yes. Football does a lot of damage to your body.
It definitely does. It definitely does. But what I'm saying is,
Take your money, get out. Simple.
I get that. I'm just saying, hear me out. I think the Cheetah is a number one. All right. I just want to say that right now. I think he is a great wide receiver. I think he's honestly a top 5 wide receiver in the league.
Yeah.
All right.
Plus, he's a slot receiver. So
I mean, and he's a slot.
One of the slot receivers.
But he produces no matter what he does. He produces. Yeah. I'm trying to give him his flowers, but it's just. If you're saying you're retiring at 31, you're not going to, like, is he going to make the Hall of Fame? Does he have the numbers to make the Hall of Fame? Yes, he has 2 Super Bowls, but, like, I'm just saying, like, I think he is a player that should get inducted into the Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? But has he done enough? That's my question to you.
I'll probably get to the total numbers, but hey, maybe he's at this point. Maybe players at this point of his career, they don't care about getting the Hall of Fame. They just want to be happy and retire with a somewhat healthy body. But that's
true. That's true. No, I know. I get that. But, like, I'm just saying, like, Tua,
they don't know? Oh.
Has anyone even asked Tua? You know what I mean? His quarterback's getting hit more than him. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to, like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to, like, judge it. Like, I don't want to, like, criticize him for wanting to retire because, yeah, it definitely does take a toll on your body. It's like you get into a car accident every single week. That's what George Kittle said. So it's like I'm not discouraging him from that. I just want him to make the Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? And does he have enough to do that? You know what I mean? After leaving Kansas City, I thought he wanted a championship, and they came close.
He wanted to get paid. That's what he
going to the playoffs. I mean, yeah, he wanted to get paid, but he also wanted to prove everyone that, like, it wasn't Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes alone. You know what I mean?
Well,
and I think
last season.
No, but I think he proved that so far in Miami. You know what I mean? Like,
they still won without him, though.
They did, but they won without him, but they didn't win anywhere. Like, that was a hard fought game. The Eagles almost won the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Like, they came really close. Travis Kelce was like, I don't mean to be like that, but he had a couple of great plays, and then he was like covered. You know what I mean? Like, so he was double and triple covered. Like, it's just like it came close at the end, and I think it would have been way easier with Tyreek Hill on your team. You know what I mean? And I think if it's hey Tyreek, you're amazing. Hey Tyreek, you're amazing. I mean, like you said, the dude's a slot wide receiver, and he's considered a top 5. Yeah. You know what I mean? A top 5 wide receiver in the league. Slug. I mean, I think he just needs a little bit more flowers, and I think that's what it was about leaving Kansas City. So, I mean, I got to go to a Miami game because I got to see him before he retires. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
And plus, I think he said his fallback is going to be after his post NFL career is going to be a lot of gaming because he's been doing a lot of gaming stuff as a streamer and stuff like that. And hey, if anyone can pull it off, it's Tyreek Hill. He has the audience for it.
Yeah.
And whatever he does after his NFL career, a lot of people are going to follow. So I don't think it's
Have you seen him on social media?
I've seen him doing video games, like him playing Fortnite and stuff like that.
Oh, really? I've seen him on TikTok. The dude is hilarious. He'll go up to people in Miami who have no idea who the hell he is, and then he'll just like chill out with them until they realize, oh my God, you're Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, and it's a social media career.
I mean, I don't think he makes it about him. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think he just has it as a funny account, which is fun. You know what I mean? So excited to see what he does.
Right. So do you think a lot of more NFL players should follow suit with this, or?
I mean, I think after Luke Kuechly's NFL player, I mean, not even Luke Kuechly. Who was the guy from the 49ers who retired? Patrick Willis?
He
retired earlier. That's what I'm saying. Like, he had like 8 years or 9 years, and then he was like, okay, I'm retired.
Was it Justin Williams?
Like, what? No, it was Patrick Williams, 51.
Patrick Willis?
Maybe. Patrick Willis, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, maybe. Maybe he retired early, or I don't know exactly what happened. I mean, I don't think it's retiring early. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't want them to think they're in the Hall of Fame when they are. You know what I mean? Like, in my mind, Tyreek Hill's in the Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? But, like, when it comes down to stats, like, people might go, whoa. He doesn't have so many more stats than somebody else who's not in the Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? So it's, right. I don't know. Like, I think Julian Edelman deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Like, I mean, maybe he doesn't. Maybe it happens in like 40 years. You know what I mean? 40 years when it's like an old guy put in. Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not Julian Edelman?
Yeah, I mean, you can look at it both ways. Like, will it hurt their Hall of Fame career? Their Hall of Fame chances, absolutely. Mm-hmm. But I think they're willing to sacrifice that for the bill of health, a bill of health and money to spend to try to heal from their career. So it depends how you look at it. But both ways you can definitely be case for.
I also think Julian Edelman kind of retired a little early. No offense. 9 years in the league.
No, he retired at the right time. He was injured the last 2 years in New England. There's no
I know he was injured, but like I don't know. I'm just saying you could sit out to a point where you're fully healthy and then come. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but at the same time, New England wasn't competitive, so I don't think there was a chance. There was a chance of him coming back because the only way he said he'd come back, and this was like maybe a couple months ago. The only way he'd come back in like the next two years tops if New England was competitive, and that's nice.
I mean, Tom Brady would have to go back to New England for him to go back. You know what I mean? Like,
or it could be it doesn't have to be Tom Brady as long as they put a competitive team together.
I mean, I still believe Tom Brady's coming back. I can believe that until week 1. It's gonna be so sad.
He filed the paperwork. It's over.
I don't care.
The paperwork is filed. It's over, John.
Why did you get divorced? What? Like, I'm just like you won a Super Bowl, bro. I don't even want to talk about it. It makes me sad.
You brought it up.
Bad storybook ending. First of all, I didn't bring it up. I kind of brought it up. All right. I would like Tom Brady to come back. All right. That's a public plea. All right.
As a Jet, you mean?
I mean, if Aaron Rodgers wants to retire, Tom, we all know you got 2 more years in you. Come bring a championship home to New York. You know what I mean? You did so many bad things to us throughout the years. Like, why not just fix it all in 1 year? You know what I mean? We'll give you number 12. Oh, you don't like that? Me pleading for your quarterback?
I mean, I don't blame you. It's Tom Brady.
I mean, what are you gonna do? But all right. That's good on NFL small talk. I mean, the only other thing we could talk about is whatchamacallit, the fake April Fools or the April Fools joke.
We can go by it real quick. So I think Stephon Diggs posted something. It's like, come help rescue me on Twitter randomly one day, and then all social media thought it was him wanting to get out the Bills. And then moments later, he revealed that him and his brother were pulling a prank on April 1st on the whole community. So,
yeah,
I mean, honestly,
but I mean, he also changed his Instagram. So I mean, it was more than just the tweet. You know what I mean? Like when people change their Instagram, that is code. That is code for hey. No offense. Morse code for hey. ... No offense, but if they could, you know what I mean? If you could just get me the hell out of here, you know what I'm saying?
If they don't get Hopkins, he could be gone soon.
I mean, what do you think Aaron Rodgers is gonna do? He's gonna take all that Green Bay stuff off his page and then gonna show up. He's gonna be like not wearing any green.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the Bills, they have a very limited window now, just because the East got the AFC got a whole lot better. The Chiefs are still here. The Bengals are still here. And like I think a lot of people say that Josh Allen could be the next Philip Rivers, battle a lot but not win anything. And they need help on offense. They need better receiving core and a better running game. And without that, I think they're just wasting Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs there. So they need help ASAP. So,
that's messed up that people are saying he's gonna be the next Philip Rivers. That's just.
I mean, it couldn't be true though. So far, it's been true.
Philip Rivers talked a lot of shit, so he didn't deserve to win. All right, Josh Allen. I mean, he got drafted to Buffalo. What shit did he talk?
Did you think Philip Rivers was classless?
Yeah, I do. I 100% think Philip Rivers was classless. I think I hate. Did I not tell you how much I hated the Chargers? Not how much I hated them. And by the way, who's the quarterback that they were gonna pick? They were gonna pick Eli. Instead, they picked the classless Philip Rivers, which is just so ironic because Ben Roethlisberger was in that draft. So it's just like I don't know, whatever.
Because LT,
LT baby.
Right. Okay. Yeah, but the Bills. If the Bills don't make any moves soon, maybe Josh Allen will walk out when his contract's up. We'll find out.
Where would he go?
Los Angeles.
Get out of here! Stop.
I mean, no, the Chargers.
I mean, yeah, really.
Replace Justin Herbert. Imagine that'll be the perfect Philip Rivers move.
Bro.
Wait,
Philip Rivers didn't go to the Colts. So
what's Josh Allen's number?
What?
What's Josh Allen? What's Philip Rivers' number?
All right, 17. Why you gotta be? Yeah, but they play two different ways. Like Josh Allen carries the rock from end zone to end zone with no running back. Philip Rivers needed LaDainian Tomlinson to have a career. All right, let's just make it.
Philip Rivers played on a torn ACL before, so.
Torn ACL. Well, I mean, hey, Philip Rivers, good guy. He's a great guy. All right. Josh Allen, he is not. Let's just get that straight. All right, and I don't even like the Bills. All right,
so you don't say. You don't say.
I don't even like you know me, Phil. Who do I hate the most?
The Chargers. Justin Herbert. Oh.
It'd be Bills fans, then Justin Herbert. Then no, I'm joking. I love Justin Herbert, but I like how it's not about him. You know what I mean? He doesn't really like the spotlight.
Hey, well, we'll see. Time's ticking for the Bills. You need to make moves, or else. Because I feel like it's going to be a lot of Mahomes and Burrow down the road. I don't see a lot of Josh Allen unless something happens to Burrow or Mahomes.
I mean, that's going to be a tough place to play. You know what I mean? I mean, the Jets think they're going to go to the Super Bowl with Aaron Rodgers. This probably won't happen. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like...
Definitely won't happen.
I mean, you never know. You really never know. No, but what I'm trying to say is like... you need... If you're the Bills, you need to upgrade two things. You need to upgrade your running back, and you need to upgrade your wide receiver too. All right?
Absolutely.
If you don't get Hopkins, if you let the Patriots get Hopkins, which I am rooting for so badly, you know what I mean? For the Patriots to get Hopkins. Because, I mean, if the Bills get Hopkins, it's a wrap. You know what I mean? Like, you got Hopkins, you got Von Miller on your defense. Like, tell me why you're not winning a Super Bowl.
You also lost Edmonds onto your defense.
I mean, yeah, you lost one piece. You know what I mean? But they also gained back their safety, who I thought they were going to lose. You know what I mean? So, part of their defense. So, I mean, I don't think one or two pieces picking off from the Bills is going to stop them from competing for a Super Bowl, because let me tell you something. They lost 4 straight Super Bowls. All right. There's nothing you can do to those people in Buffalo. They live through cold winters. They're the closest thing to Russians we have in America. All right. Is the Buffalo community. No, I don't mean to be like that. But
mostly we have the Russians in America, minus the Russian Americans.
Minus the Russian Americans as Buffalo. All right. They live in Siberia. Yeah. You wonder why. I mean, whatever. I'm just saying, if you're a Buffalo Bills fan, I mean, you haven't won a Super Bowl yet. And I'm not really rooting for you, but I mean, I have sympathy. So
also, Elijah has to bet the cash in about the face paint shit. So
let's get it.
So March Madness, we have up next. We're talking about the men's first. UConn won their first national championship since 2014. How do you feel about the tournament overall? Also, shout out to Mr. Kenny Lacey from IBT Sports. He is our winner of the bracket challenge. I came in second, so thank you, Miami, for hitting the bet against UConn.
Shout out! Good pick with UConn. That when I heard it was down to that game, I was like, Phil.
And Kenny picked UConn to be the champions as well. So
yeah, Kenny. And by the way, congratulations on
and his futures bet.
Yeah,
So far, I think Kenny mentioned this last night. Kenny picked the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl as a future bet,
Nice.
and the UConn to win as futures bet.
Okay, what else?
Right now, he has the Lakers to win, and that's what he has so far. So
How much is the ticket? Is it like $3 million or something? What's going on?
no, maybe like a good 100-ish.
100K?
No, it's $100-ish.
What would you put 20 cents on it or something?
Maybe like a couple, like $10, maybe 25.
No way. He's only getting $100 on a futures bet with 2 winning tickets.
On the Lakers, or are you talking about?
No. Okay. So he did individual futures bets. I thought it was
Yeah. No, it's individuals.
Okay, I thought it was like a parlay. I was like, get the fuck out of here. You picked 2 guys on a parlay. Just cash.
No, if that was parlay, I would cash that for UConn.
I mean, that's all I'm saying. I mean, some people maybe the Lakers upset. You know what I mean? You never know. Maybe the pot goes up a little bit. There are people saying that. I mean, what do you want me to say? I know.
So, how do you feel about the March Madness tournament for the men's this year?
For the guys, it was I would say it was an upset. You know what I mean? It was kind of what the men's tournament has turned into. It's turned into nobody's school can shock 3 or 4 big programs.
It's Cinderella year.
Yeah, Cinderella's technically can shock 3 or 4 big programs and try to compete for a championship. In the end, UConn won. Question to you, Phil. Do you think UConn's a blue blood? I asked you before the show. I just wanted to get some time. You say yes?
Yes, because they've had what is it?
They only have 5 championships.
5 championships since 2000?
Yeah, with 3 different head coaches. I mean, that should be in your. Yeah, I got you. But like what I'm saying is like the blue bloods technically like Duke or North Carolina, like both of them, way more than 5. So it's just like, you know what I mean? Like I think with this win, I guess I would consider them blue blood. You know what I mean? But yeah, I also don't think just because you're blue blood doesn't mean you get to do whatever the hell you want. I don't know what the hell those University of Connecticut students were doing breaking into their school. Did you see that, Phil?
No, not.
You didn't see that at all? Bro, that like took over TikTok. It's crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, also you gotta look at it. You know, a lot of blue bloods are like most of the people that expect to win, or people that like. If you think college basketball, UConn has to be one of the names that pops up.
Sure.
Men's or women's.
Sure, but you have to understand they've won on high tickets for the last 3 years. You know what I mean? Like they've been underestimated 3 straight times and won 3 straight championships. You know what I mean? Out of the last 25 years or whatever.
And plus, I mean, 5 wins since 2000? That's up there with like what, North Carolina, Kentucky, the Dukes of the world.
Yeah, but they've done it more. You know what I mean? That's just like they've technically done a little more.
Plus,
you know what I mean?
Don't even get started on the women's college basketball for UConn. Just
yeah,
I think
yeah. They're definitely blue bloods. Like that. Like, that's just the
Yeah, they're more well known. So I'll say yes to that question.
Okay. Oh, because you're counting both programs. Okay.
Even the men's 5 wins since 2000. That's something that you don't see from a lot of non-blue bloods. So.
I get that. So they're technically a double blue blood, you would say.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
What you think?
Of UConn?
Yeah.
I mean, I had them to win after, you know what I mean, like 3 or 4 games. I had a ticket. I had the exact Final Four. Except I had South Carolina moving on. It was gonna bring me like $250. So I lost a $250 ticket on Clark, so from Iowa. So I can't even say her full name, Caitlin Clark. Yeah, thank you very much. It was a great tournament, and let me tell you something. I texted my grandma at like 10:30 at night. I was like, "Yo, are you up?" She was like, "Yeah, I'm up." I was just like, "Word, you got to turn on ESPN. Got to see South Carolina versus Iowa. This is a crazy game." It was a crazy.
And who picked Iowa?
I mean, I didn't pick Iowa. I mean, you picked Iowa, I guess. Yeah. You were like, "Oh, I think Iowa was gonna win." I was like, "Phil, no offense. I don't mean to tell you something, but Leah Boston from South Carolina, which by the way, she was spectacular. All right, she had a great game. She is declaring for the WNBA draft, and she will probably be the number 1 overall pick. But going on, so I mean, it was a great tournament. It was a great tournament. Would you like to get on to something else? Is there a question you'd like to ask, or is there a thing you'd like to talk about?
No, I was just talking about the women's college basketball side. We might as well talk about it now then.
Okay, sure. Let's talk about it.
So how do you think it went? Obviously, because there's a lot of controversy surrounding the championship game. Instead of people celebrating how good the event was, or how got a lot of views. I think 9.9 total million views from the championship game.
It broke Box Rocket things.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is the highly watched, like this was the most highly watched women's college basketball game ever.
I think, and then obviously, Angel Reese had her antics at the end of the game, and I saw a lot of people who didn't tune into college basketball, women's college basketball, to chime in on this event because, I mean, obviously, 15 seconds.
Well, they watched. That's the thing. They watched the whole game. I mean, when you're talking about 8, I mean, the amount of crowd they built for that game. I mean, I'm happy that the audience was that big, but I don't think they were nearly prepared enough.
Yeah,
how competitive women's college basketball is.
Yeah, and pretty much we're gonna use that as a talking point, pretty much for this segment. I mean, at the end of the day, let's just be happy that the women's college basketball got the eyes it deserved on it, and we got to let people be competitive.
I get that. Let me just say my little side of this because I wasn't a huge fan of the moment. Can I say that? I wasn't a huge fan of the moment because I think normally at the end of recollection, you know what I mean? Normally at the end, you take the next 30 minutes and you talk about how amazing everybody is. You talk about how amazing everybody is from every single aspect of the team. You know what I mean? And they did that partially, you know what I mean, at the end of the LSU game, but partially they talked about the incident between Angel Reese and Clark. And I mean, like Clark didn't care because I mean, as a competitor, you can't give into that. You know what I mean? Like you can't, when you push someone, when you get like annoyed, like you lose the competition. You know what I mean? So they're both still competing. You know what I mean? And I mean, it's just like I didn't like that she did it. You know what I mean? She's allowed to do it. You know what I mean? I think that's the thing that irritated me with it is that people think that they can tell other people what they can and cannot do. You know what I mean? And then use slurs with things that could be describing it as the moment. Like, so I've heard some people say classless piece of shit. Excuse my language. Mr. Portnoy. All right. And I see your point, but to deliver it like that is flat out wrong. Sorry, I don't mean to be like that, but like you can't say classless piece of shit, like, and be classless yourself. You know what I mean? Like you have to, if you're going to be the media, if you're going to be it.
Say I disagree with it.
I mean, I disagree with it. You can because I disagree with it. I'm for, I love women's college basketball. Like Phil, I told you afterwards, I was like, I think LSU going to take it home. If South Carolina lose, I think LSU going to take it home. And they did. They won by over 15 points. They had a player who scored 7 points within the tournament come off the bench and scored 22. Like, how crazy is that?
And plus, we didn't hear her name get announced because of the whole
didn't at all. Yeah. By the way, Angel Reese, the reason why I had a little bit of problem with it was because it made it about, I kind of feel like it made it about her, which I mean, I get that she didn't intentionally mean to do that. You know what I mean? But like, it was just a controversy, and it was so many people who never watched women's college basketball. You know what I mean? And like Angel Reese, like did something amazing. She averaged, she had a double-double in every single game in the tournament. Not talked about. You know what I mean? She had a double-double in every single game.
And she was fighting against the media the entire season as well.
Except, I mean, media, social media, I don't know. It's yet to be described. I mean, I think there's a point where some of these athletes need to unplug. You know what I mean? Like you can't, don't read the bad comments.
LeBron 0 Dark 30 mode in the playoffs. Yeah. I'm just
saying because like later on you'll get caught and you're like KD and you got a burner account and you're like, oh, you really actually give a shit. You know what I mean? Like, and like, you don't like you're living your life.
Use it as motivation.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, use it as motivation, but at the same time, I would say, I don't want you to get hurt. Like, I feel bad if Angel Reese actually listened to people who called her too hood or too doesn't fit the category. Like, you know what that would do to somebody? Like, I really hope she didn't listen and like actually like feel like that. Like, I hope she shook it off. And that's all I'm saying. Yeah. And I know it's hard to shake off. And coming from me, who like, you know what I mean? I'm not like, no one's ever called me that because I'm not like on a main stage. You know what I mean? I'm not like the leader of my team. You know what I mean?
I am.
Like, I mean, all right, relax. We're not even on a main stage, but whatever. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like, I think she is a young person, you know what I mean, who is, by the way, she's going to dominate college basketball. That's also not being talked about. There's going to be haters.
Yeah.
There's going to be haters saying that, oh, maybe LSU doesn't win next year. They should be the favorite. They should be, their transfer last year, Felicia Johnson. We didn't even talk about Felicia Johnson's rapping career. Let me just talk about that. Number 4, her I would say she's like the Robin to her to Angel's
I
Batman.
think is she doing like a America's Got Talent appearance?
She is, yeah. She did.
I saw it on my TikTok. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I love her song, low key. Her song is fire as shit. And they played it after they won, and I was happy about that. You know what I mean? Because she deserves exposure too. So it's just like, I don't know. Did you see Raising Cane's where they served everybody Raising Cane's?
Oh, isn't that what Sensen Bennett did too?
Yeah.
But with someone else.
Did you hear about Sensen Bennett too? I got some juicy rumor stuff for you later. Just because you said that.
We'll
talk about it off air. We'll talk about it off air.
Also, how do you feel about before I move on, Jill Biden saying Iowa should be invited to the White House?
I thought it was a lot like Angel Reese, except Jill Biden is all right. This is the thing that killed me about it. Like Jill, like Phil, you've been in school, right? You've met a teacher.
I hope so. We went to school together.
I know. But I'm talking about like high school. Like you've been to high school, right? Where your teachers like know nothing about sports, right? Like if you gave them like, hey, who do you think this team is? The Los Angeles Lakers, the New York Knicks, and you could put the Boston Celtics. Be like, hey, which team doesn't play in the NBA? They couldn't answer it. You know what I mean? Exactly. Like, I mean, all right, yeah, whatever. Whatever. You know what I mean? But like Jill Biden is somebody who's not super sports educated. Do you know what I mean? Like she didn't understand that like by adding sportsmanship, when sportsmanship is a thing, it's just mostly a thing when it comes to coaches and youngsters. And we could talk about it. We could talk about it.
How long has Biden been in office?
He's been in office 3 years.
I mean, to be fair, shouldn't she know that the ruling as the last 3 years has happening? Really. The champions always go to the White House and
to be honest,
up.
She didn't go last year to the tournament.
Don't you think she's been part of it? Like
she didn't go because of COVID to start off the.
No, in general, like with any sport, don't you think that she should know the rule? Like the winners go to the White House, the runners up don't. I think she's been a part of the White House enough. Yeah,
but that's not. You have to understand that only sports people pay attention to that. Do you know what I mean? Like if I asked my aunt who's never watched sports,
was she there with Biden to give the awards to people that
Biden wasn't there. She went to go talk to both teams. LSU didn't want.
Oh no, I'm talking about in general, like past ceremonies for like NFL winners, NBA winners.
No.
MLB winners.
No. They don't go to those. They only go to those sometimes, like special events. They don't like they.
They hosted it at the White House.
No. Yeah, they invite them afterwards. But what I'm saying is like Biden doesn't go to the Super Bowl. Do you know what I'm saying?
No. Yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like Joe Biden went to the women's college basketball because it was such an event. You know what I mean? Like it was groundbreaking. It was history. She went because it was women. You know what I mean? Like she wanted to see everybody. Do you know what I mean? I assume she wanted to see everybody because I don't believe she was sports educated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I really don't believe she was sports educated. And that's one of the things that I will say is like you should know that before you invite both teams. Like I get what she did because there are a lot of coaches I saw on TikTok that went like, I understand the situation, but sportsmanship wise, like
I mean for me, I just thought that whenever like the White House held the visit for like the champions, that when the Astros won, when the Chiefs won, I thought she was there with Joe Biden to throw the champion Super Bowl of that sport. I thought
I get that, but that was just another day to her. You know what I mean? She didn't. Yeah. It's not like she was like, oh, okay, now this is something I have to study up or know of something. You know what I mean? Like
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I mean,
you should know the process of what it is.
She was just getting to know like the players, and that's the best part. Women's college basketball that I don't think we talked about yet. Because they're staying all 4 years, they become individual players. They become people we watch. They're a rivalry started. There's nothing more that anybody wants to watch right now than another LSU versus Iowa rematch next year. That will be the most watched sport. Like that's going to be promoted. You know what I mean? Because of what happened. There's nothing really happened. You know what I mean? And I applaud Clark for going on ESPN and kind of clearing that up, how they're not really going to go to the White House or, you know what I mean?
And
like she's been unplugged.
Yeah, she said about Reese as well.
There's no real beef. And like at the same time, like it's just, you want to hear everybody's feelings. You know what I mean? But I'm glad she feels like that. You know what I mean? If players like Haley Van Leet and Caitlin Clark act like that after the game, you know what I mean? Like if you saw the Haley Van Leet one where she got stopped in the layup line or the handshake line.
Oh yeah, I guess Texas, wasn't it?
Yeah. But like, she didn't say anything bad about the player. She just said, "I'm not going to talk about the incident or whatever."
Yeah, I saw the interview. Yeah.
Like what I'm saying is like, if players handle themselves like that, you know, I mean, if players handle themselves like that, like it, shit talking like shouldn't be a thing. It should be like I feel like I know that like WNBA they should talk as much as the NBA. You know what I mean? Like and it's even funnier. Like it's talked about. Like Diana Taurasi, like there's a whole
Candace
bunch
Parker.
of people that come out. Candace Parker has talked about it. Like it just no one ever saw that before. You know what I mean? And it was at an event that no one's really ever watched. You know what I mean? And it's it's just crazy. I don't know. It got blown up, and it might be for the best. Do you know what I mean? Like this incident, even though yes, negative, will propel college women's basketball. You know what I mean? Like it. Like what I'm saying is like I don't know. I think this is a debate for another time, but like.
Right, we have other topics to move on to as well.
Yeah. Sorry. But like, what I'm saying is like, I don't think shit talking is considered rude or not sportsmanship. Like, I think it's a different category within itself that needs to be talked about separately. You know what I mean? Right. And it depends between the players. You know what I mean? Like, if someone actually really takes offense, like if you really like insult somebody, you should be held accountable. But if you don't, like,
Garnett Carmelo, like your wife tastes like Honey Nut Cheerios,
like. Hold that guy accountable. Like, but like this incident, like they didn't fight, they didn't like bicker. You know what I mean? It was one thing, and it was kind of harsh, and I think that's why people reacted right away. And
plus, I think the people that reacted, most of the people that reacted, are the people that they caught on the wave of women's college basketball instead of like being one of the longtime viewers. They were just watching it because it was popular. I think those were the people that were commenting like against Angel Reese and other people. Like, yeah. They're like those were people that were commenting, even though they haven't watched like maybe like the whole playoffs, or just like they were only watching this specific game and they saw that ending. I was like John said, not a lot of people watch women's college basketball. I haven't recently, and John's watched the most out of all of us on the cruise.
And if you just tune in, that's what you think of Angel Reese. That's no offense, you're kind of a joke. You need to look it up. Like she's an advocate to all women. Like I saw her doing TikToks with little girls
and John Morant recently.
March Madness games, like, and then she talks about like I'm unapologetically myself, so people later on can be unapologetic themselves. I didn't really like the comment because I want happiness. I want like she was okay with doing it, and I get that. Do you know what I mean? But what I'm saying is like I'm just saying like I'd rather have that time instead of talking about that incident than talk about you and how great you are. You know what I mean? And that's what I had a problem with. And I'm fine with that. Like I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like it's hard because I really like her. I feel bad. I disagree on the incident. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because I'm saying like, I just wish it was better press. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So, hey, let's just see what happens next season. Hopefully this whole playoff run by Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, LSU, Iowa.
You think Iowa goes back to the Final Four?
I mean, it all depends because honestly,
seniors.
I think the people that were a lot of people that didn't know women's college basketball that were cheering for Caitlin Clark, I think they could have named like anyone else but her on that team. I couldn't. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I could. I can name one other person. It's the seniors. She got a weird name. It's Kasui. It's
hey, at least you're in the ballpark. But hopefully,
I'm butchering your name. I apologize.
Hopefully, this action and like bad news from the incident helps them to get more views next year. Like you said, Paige Bucher's coming back. UConn's going to be a threat.
South Carolina's using 6 players, but they also recruit number 1 recruits. So it's
South Carolina also maybe this brings more recruits to Iowa, et cetera. So hey,
and that's the thing. I don't know if it does. Like hopefully it does, but I don't know. You know what I mean?
We'll see. Yeah,
we'll see. Yeah,
like I said, hopefully this brings a lot more attention to not only women's college basketball, but women's sports in general. So we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, I think, and also after hearing Caitlin Clark on the news, I know we have to move on, and I'm sorry about it, but I'd go play with her. You know what I mean? Like she seems like a player that talks shit, like competes super hard, and then like is mad about you. You know what I mean? Like she's all about being a team player, and I think the same with Angel Reese. So LSU and Iowa.
Okay, we got some NBA topic to talk about before we go into our little games, etc. So let's get into the first one. Kings of the Pacific, the Sacramento Kings. Believe it or not, who would have thought this at the beginning of the year? I mean, one of us might have thought that, but I'm not gonna toot my own horn, toot. But the Sacramento Kings are your Pacific Division champions. John, I'm going to go first because you know what I'm gonna say. So go ahead.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say a blasphemous comment.
Light the beam.
To more blasphemous comments. I'm gonna say Phil is a closeted Kings fan. He's been ever since they drafted Tyrese Halliburton. All right. He was like, oh, know it.
No, you should have Peja Stokovic. Ever since Peja.
I'm sorry, ever since Peja. My bad. Why did our podcast is purple? All right. He wanted this beam.
The logo's purple.
Since earlier this year. I'm just saying. But everything else is neon. I'm just saying.
Neon purple. Like the beam. A beam, like beam purple.
He got his own beam. People. So, I mean, yes, congratulations, Phil, on your prediction. The Kings actually stepped up this year, and we're not disappointments like years past. Continue to play this way. Otherwise, sad to see you. Let's go.
I mean, hey.
What do you think, Bill?
The Lakers were struggling. The Clippers were struggling.
They still in there.
Everyone was struggling.
They wouldn't even make the playoffs. You know that, right?
Fair enough.
I'm just saying.
So, hey, I mean, beginning of the year, I said with a podcast with me, John, and Believe Will Lead that the Kings will have more wins than the Lakers this year. I was laughed at, but hey, look what happened. They won a division. They're the third seed in the West. It just feels good to be right about a pick. I mean, obviously, this is, I think a redemption for me in the Pelicans playoffs bet from a couple years ago. Jen remembers, but hey.
That was beautiful. That was a beautiful bet.
We should have bet on this. You're lucky.
I am lucky.
You knew with a little bit of doubt you were a Kings fan at heart as well.
I was.
They have ability to pull this off. So
they didn't start playing well until I started criticizing them last year.
They started playing well beginning of the year.
I know, but last year they got their chemistry together for the beginning.
They get criticized every year.
I'm just saying. But I really put the pressure on them. I'm just saying.
Because they're going to at you as soon as they
should at me. They should at me. They trash.
So John, how about you light this beam and then?
Oh damn! I really hope to not be that person. As much as I want this podcast to blow up, I really hope to not be the person who gets added. Do you see those with like teams that like? First of all, no offense, if you like the Knicks, like it's like if you like we're like, oh, the Knicks suck. The Knicks suck.
The Knicks do suck.
I know, but they made one about you. Like I'm just.
I mean,
we know they suck though. Like they're a team that is considered to suck. You know what I mean? Like
it happened with us with the Jets though. Remember when Akeem made his prediction and then one of your Jets guys retweeted it?
I know, that was awesome. That was really awesome.
The Jets over 6.5 or 7.5 wins or something like that, and one of your Jets guys retweeted it. It was
like no way in hell, and someone was like, "Hell's frozen over" or some shit, and I was just like, "What? We're on this guy's. Let's go. We're on this guy's level. I see it. Let's go."
So hey, I mean, obviously we got to see what they. I think it's gonna be a tough playoff matchup.
Are they gonna get upset?
I mean, I do believe so. If they face the Warriors and if Andrew Wiggins is healthy, it's a good chance they could be upsetted because not like experience. So we got to see how they perform under pressure. It's not regular season. You only get if you lose 4 games, you're out.
I love Draymond Green. If we're aiming for anyone, we're aiming for Sacramento, and they're like, why? And it's like the plane ride. And they're like the plane ride. He's just like, I'd rather sit 45 minutes on a bus than sit 3 hours on a plane. And I was just like, this guy
Smart.
might be on something. He might be on something.
Less tire on the body, etc. So hey.
Dude, I took the train in New York and I was just like, I think this guy's got a fucking point or something. God, I'm exhausted already. Like, only been on one train. What's next, Phil? What's our next NBA before we get?
So, talking about playoffs. One playoff matchup is set right now. It is one of John's teams, the Brooklyn Nets, and I thought you were going to say Brooklyn Nets are not my team.
They're not my team.
There we go.
I was going to let you go through it, but they're not my team. What do you want?
There's one matchup set right now for the playoffs. It is Cavs versus Knicks.
Thank you very much.
For me, I will go first on this one. There's a whole storyline that goes past this. Beginning of the offseason, the Knicks were in conversations to try to get Donovan Mitchell from the Utah Jazz. Obviously, it didn't go through, and where did he end up? You say Cleveland. So this is a great storyline for the Knicks. If they get knocked out by the player they wanted the most, who's also a Mets fan, I heard from a source. I don't know who, but I heard from a source he's a Mets fan. I think that would be just a beautiful end to the Knicks. That would be a beautiful end to the Knicks season for me personally as a Celtics fan. So I think the Cavs win this in 6.
Phil, I said I think your team can kind of make it to the finals, and you're taking my team to lose in the first round.
I'm no bias. No bias.
I think that's a little biased. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think there's some Boston roots reaching down into this pick. All right, and I'm glad this matchup is set. I'm excited to see a Knicks Cavs playoff run. I mean, anytime the Knicks make the playoffs, I am excited. I love the Knicks, and I will continue to hope for they win. I don't know. I think Jalen Brunson coming to the team in the long run was a better move than adding Mitchell, just because he has created a chemistry that the Knicks needed in a draft, because they have never drafted a point guard in, like, I don't know, how long has it been, Phil? A couple years? It's been like 4 or 5 years. Whatever.
Yeah, they haven't had a reliable point guard. I don't know how long.
Like 10 years. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens. I'm gonna pick the Knicks. We're also
little biased there?
We're also gonna have a pick and show. A little bias. No, I'm gonna pick the Knicks because
But why? Why?
I'm gonna pick the Knicks because you can't get a good slice of pizza in Cleveland. That's why I'm picking.
Who wants a vacation in Cleveland anyway?
That's right. That's right. Who wants to vacation?
But you can win basketball games in Cleveland, so
maybe. We'll see.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, we like what John was about to mention. Monday we're recording a play-in / playoff predictions episode. I think we're recording, but we're releasing on Tuesday or Wednesday. So
I'm saying Knicks in 7. If I had to give you a number right now, Knicks in 7.
I think with that series, just get a little bit of preview of what we're going to talk about on Monday. I do believe it's going to come down to Julius Randle, just because Jalen Brunson has been the consistent piece for the Knicks all year, but you need a number 2 if you want to be successful in the playoffs, and Julius Randle needs to play how he has been playing most of the season in the playoffs. If he disappears, it is over for the Knicks. I'm pretty sure you agree with that.
He's going to play that way, but the thing is, it's not the fact that he doesn't play like, all right, like what I'm saying is, like, it's not the fact that he doesn't play like a number 2. It's the fact that he plays like a number 1 and is not. You know, does that make sense? I don't know.
Your 1 and 2 needs to show up. Julius Randle and Brunson are your 1 and 2. If I'm correct.
But what I'm saying is like the only one who, like, to me can, like, beat Julius Randle is Julius Randle. You know what I mean?
Like, or Mobley or Jared Allen.
I don't believe those people can beat him. I don't mean to be like that.
I love Jared Allen.
I love Jared Allen, but what I'm saying is like in our last playoff appearance with Julius Randle, who I love, you know what I mean? He beat himself. He had bad shot selection. You know what I mean? He put up too many shots. I mean, like, he didn't use his a partner at all. Like, it's just like, I need him to be who he's become this year. He has evolved. He evolves every single year, and this year he has evolved into such a team player, and he needs to keep doing what he's doing. So, yeah. I mean, that's just hopefully.
Yep. Okay. Next up, Elijah's team. Elijah, if you're watching this, you might want to get that bucket ready, because Elijah has made it official. If the Mavericks lose and do not make the playoffs / play in, he will do the ALS bucket challenge, ice bucket challenge. So, as of right now,
where are they?
The Mavericks did win last night against the Kings.
Congratulations.
But as of right now, they are 11th in the West, and they are tied with the Thunder for the 10th spot. So, basically, and the Timberwolves are 2 games ahead. So basically, it's between the Thunder and Mavericks for the 10th spot in the play-in. So we will see. The season ends on Sunday as well.
Who are the Thunder playing? Who are the Mavs playing?
Yeah, it all depends on the schedule. So for the Thunder, they have the Jazz and the Grizzlies. Right now, they're down by 1 against the Jazz.
Pretty hard.
So, yeah, I think that'll be some tough matchups. But as for the Mavericks, so the Mavericks have the Bulls, which is a very winnable game. They've been up and down all season, and the Spurs. So, it's a possibility they can make it.
Yeah, if the Mavs don't get in after playing the Bulls and the Spurs versus the Jazz and Memphis. Memphis is going to the playoffs.
Like, imagine Memphis sits people in their last game.
They're going to sit, bro.
The Nuggets are sitting people right now.
That's what I would do. I would sit people.
Imagine to make sure the Mavericks don't make the playoffs, because I wouldn't want to see Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving in a playoff matchup either. The Grizzlies sit players. Imagine that'd be just like wouldn't that be just like the Eagles last year?
They could do that. I don't want to talk about that. And that was 2 years ago, and that was against the Giants. Yes. All right, I don't want to talk about it. All right, Phil, bringing up things we don't want to talk about on this podcast.
I'm just making comparisons.
That was a great comparison, Phil. I knew exactly what you were talking about. It was made me sad. Thank you. All right, Mavs fighting. I don't know. Hopefully, I mean, if it comes down to that petty stuff, I guess I'm all for it, because that's what makes the ratings go up accordingly. You know what I mean? Like, it's all about the drama. You know what I mean? And we're in the NBA. You know what I mean? So like,
Where amazing happens.
You know what I mean? Where amazing happens. But really, what's amazing is the 10 and 9. When the playing games is what I'm looking forward to. All right. And if the Mavs can make it, the Mavs can make it. Hopefully they make it. But
if not, ice bucket.
God, hope it's gonna be cold too.
Ice bucket, and you have to wear, the face paint for the Bills. Not make them win the Super Bowl. Double whammy. Elijah's
and I got a jersey. I got a jersey too.
That's what. Damn. Okay. Yeah, nothing good for Elijah's bets.
Personal bets. It's hard. It's hard out here with these personal bets.
Okay, so do you think they get the playoff spot though? Do you think they get the play-in spot? Sorry.
I do. I think they make it.
Just for the sake of the joke and Elijah's misery, I'm gonna say they miss it.
Wow.
Wow. I mean, also
with Elijah though, I think they make it.
Also, before recording this, Elijah had a little battle rap in his organization at 8. I listened to it, had an amazing round. He did his thing. He won the matchup. He advanced to the next round. So shout out to Elijah and his battle.
Yeah, it was really good. I liked it too. You put it in the group chat.
Yeah, he did his thing, flowed with confidence, and congrats to him making the next round. Hopefully, he wins the whole thing. But hey, but also I hope you get an ice bath.
Damn.
Double kindness with you got to balance out the kindness. Come on.
Gotcha. Kindness with the drama. I like it. All right.
So our last NBA topic for the night, Battle of LA. So last night the Clippers won their 11th straight game in a row against the Lakers. So how do we feel about this? For me, I don't think it matters too much because
Paul George. Am I right?
No Paul George.
So I mean that's pretty.
Westbrook and Kawhi. I mean for me, 11 straight losses against the Clippers, I think, is very impressive for the Clippers. But, playoffs. What is it? This doesn't matter in the playoffs. If you do this and do nothing in the playoffs, this doesn't mean anything.
Let me just say something real quick. I don't mean to jump in, Phil. This is a little aggressive.
You do it all the time.
I know. Well, I've been trying to cut back. I've been trying to cut back, and you were like waiting for me. So I was like, now I got to jump in. Now I got to jump in when it comes to this. Let me just say something real quick. All right. The Los Angeles Lakers need to get it together. All right. Look at me.
They've been playing well so far.
Get it together. 11 straight losses to the Clippers. The guys who they didn't know how to hold your Jays. What's going on here?
They also did win a championship before the Clippers with Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. So
I'm just saying, listen to me. Playoff time comes around. It's the Battle of LA. All right. Those regular season games didn't matter. Like MVP doesn't matter. I'm just saying. Listen to me. You can't lose to Sacramento or the Clippers. I'm just saying.
Or the Warriors.
You can lose to the Warriors. The Warriors are someone we could look at them and be like, all right, that was an L. You know what I mean? But Sacramento and what do you call it?
Clippers.
The Clippers.
The little brothers.
Two of them. The little brothers. They're in California right now, just soaking it up. What is going on? Like I'm just like Kobe would be upset. You know what I mean? You can't lose 11 straight times. That's all I'm saying. You gotta win. That's all I'm saying. I mean, people are injured. I think they're still working out some stuff, but I'm just. What do you think Russ was like? Russ probably left there like giant smile. It was like, nah, I'm on the winning team.
Right. Hey, good for us.
I mean, what do you think about it?
I mean, like I said earlier, this doesn't matter if the Clippers lose in the playoffs. Because imagine, this is just like attached to Jokic. You can do everything you want in the regular season, win all the awards, etc., beat the Lakers as many times as you can. But if you do nothing in the playoffs, this doesn't mean anything.
I know, but it's just like
I would rather, and this is just like the Rams and 49ers last year. Like the 49ers swept the Rams, but the Rams beat them in the playoffs. I'd rather have that.
I get that.
I'd rather win a championship and get smoked by the team I beat in the championship in the regular season than ended up and then reverse. It's all about championship. It's all about winning for these two teams right now because you haven't won anything with Paul George and Kawhi, which is very concerning. But the Lakers have won something with LeBron and AD, so there's more pressure on the Clippers than it should be on the Lakers because you haven't done shit with that duo, and who knows how long they got left. So
that was a great take. Clip that shit for later. That was a great take.
Clippers, clip it.
Yeah. Oh shit. Damn.
Bars. Write that down.
Bars. Right. I mean, goddamn. Clip it again.
Done. Oh. No. Okay, but hey,
that was good.
Who do you have going farther in the playoffs? The Clippers or Lakers?
I mean, let's
Look at
roll
the
with
matchup. Hold
let's
on.
roll with the Lakers. Why not? Yeah, I mean, it depends on the matchup when it's all said and done. So
As of
like,
right now, Clippers versus Suns, and it would be Lakers versus Grizzlies.
the Lakers. No offense.
I said Lakers, yeah, because I trust the Lakers versus the Grizzlies more than the Clippers versus KD
I
and
mean,
the Suns.
KD is healthy. KD got back to be
Somewhat.
like KD, like who needs the regular season? I'm about to win a championship in Phoenix. Let's go.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't,
I mean, who knows? I'm just saying, what do you think he's thinking? Like, he didn't need to play any regular season games.
right? And they're undefeated with Kevin Durant as well. So, yeah, but I'll go LA too because I'll go with the Lakers because I don't trust the Clippers versus the Suns. Well, it all depends too. So
I don't trust the Clippers against.
I don't trust the
I
Grizzlies.
don't trust the Clippers against the Warriors. I don't trust the Clippers against. I mean, maybe the Kings. Who knows? I'm just saying.
So that's all our NBA topics. We got a grid and a debate before we head out, and a little $5 bet challenge, but we'll get into that later. But so with that being said, let's get right into the grid challenge. Me and John made this pre-production. We did a 5x5 grid to make it a little bit more competitive. So I'm just gonna pull it up right here. Hopefully I can win this one. Hopefully, but we'll see. Who went first last time?
Hopefully not. I believe it was you, so I can go first.
Okay, so yeah, so on the top grid we have champs, ringless, 3-point shooters, Eastern Conference players, and award winners. And on the left we have Mavs, Pistons, Heat, Lakers, and Celtics. So, John, would you like to start us off?
Yeah, I guess.
Let's
go Vince Carter, Mavs, ringless.
Ooh, damn.
Sorry, don't mean to do it to you, Vince, but it was just so.
Okay.
If anyone I wish went ring chasing, I wish it was Vince Carter. I'm sorry. I know he's against it, but.
All right, and also just a reminder for the Mavs and the Lakers for the East tab. Anyone that's been on this team that also went to the East.
Yeah.
So for example, you could say Dorian Finney-Smith. He played for the Mavs, but he got traded to the East. So just a reminder.
Jalen Brunson.
Yep. So for me, I'm gonna go 3-point shooters and Celtics. Give me Ray Allen. That's an easy choice.
Give me
Ray.
I'm gonna go with East and Mavs. I'm gonna go Jalen Brunson.
Oh, good point. Good pick.
Thank you. I had to do it before you took it.
Okay. Good point. For me,
good point.
I'm gonna go Mavs and champs. Give me Dirk Nowitzki.
Ooh, great pick.
Not Jason Kidd because we got.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna go Pistons and champs. I'm gonna go Chauncey Billups.
Oh, very good pick.
Also in New York, Nick. I'm just saying.
I'll go right down the line. I'll follow you. Let me go Heat champs. Let me go with my boy Flash, aka Dwayne Wade.
All right, good. If you said anybody else, I would have slapped your
LeBron.
I mean, maybe, but not here. No offense, Dwayne Wade. Go right down the line. Lakers champions, Kobe Bryant. Come on now, what are we talking about?
Fair enough. And we'll continue that line trend.
The
Celtics champs, Jason after this year, but Paul Pierce.
Honestly, we should have counted that as an X. I'm just saying. If you going to say
I didn't finish the sentence.
You didn't finish it, but I'm just saying.
It was a pump fake. Good.
It was a pump fake.
So we got next.
You know what? I'm gonna sink it right here with this one. Ringless as of right now, Jason Tatum, Celtics. Sorry, I don't mean to be like that. Don't be salty like that, Bill. Don't be salty like that, Bill. I couldn't let you take all the Celtics one. I couldn't let you take all the Celtics one. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? He won't be ringless for long. What do you want me to say?
Okay, I'm gonna go ringless and Heat. Let me go Jimmy Butler.
It's a good one.
Damn, he went. Okay.
Phil, all right. This is gonna feel like a personal assault towards you. All right. And I really don't mean to say it. All right. And just know this is nothing but love. All right. But Lakers ringless. I'm gonna go Dwight. Dwight Stevenson. He was a player. Look him up.
That is an X. Dwight Howard won the bubble.
He won after the bubble.
I'm gonna
bubble now.
The it's a championship win.
I
Yes.
understand. Go ahead.
So I'm going to take your square. Ringless Lakers. Let me go. Austin Reeves as of right now.
Okay, congratulations.
That's what you get for trying to come at Dwight Howard.
That's some bullshit. We don't count X's. Why are we counting X's? We shouldn't be counting X's. I didn't even say the full name.
You said Dwight Stevenson. That's not even a player.
I'm gonna look that shit up. I swear to God, that's a player.
Go ahead.
Imagine he's a Laker. Could you?
The closest thing was Deshaun Stevenson.
Dwight Stevenson.
Deshaun Stevenson was a player.
Laker.
Oh.
There is a Dwight Stevenson, but he was a Dolphin. How sad.
Well, so that's. Go ahead, John. I took your spot.
Some bullshit. Let's go threes. Let's go Mavs. Let's go Jason Terry. He was a
great pick.
Shooter. Okay, I'm just saying.
Okay, I'm gonna finish the ringless section. Ringless Pistons. I'm gonna go. Let's go. John, one of John's favorite players and young players to watch, Jaden Ivey.
That's a good one.
Let's go with him.
It's a rookie, so of course he's ringless. 3-point shooters. I'm not a fan personally, but I'm gonna go Mac. What the fuck? I'm gonna go Miller. He was Heat. You know what I'm talking about?
Which one? Mike Miller?
Mike Miller. That is the guy.
Hey, yes. Fair enough. That counts.
I was thinking Mac, but technically he was the rapper.
Gotcha. RB. 3-point shooter. Actually, I'm gonna go 3-point shooters. Lakers. Let's go with Malik Beasley. He's their 3-point shooter right now.
Very nice. I'm gonna go Lakers. East. We're gonna go Dwight Howard.
There you go.
He was in the East. So
okay. I'm gonna East Celtics. I'm gonna go. You know what? Let's go with. I won't make it too obvious. Let me go someone that John knows very well as a Knick right now. Evan Fournier.
Oh, nice.
How's the minutes going, by the way?
It's going great. Going insanely great. East Heat players. I'm gonna go Shaquille O'Neal. I don't know.
Okay. Pistons East. Let me go Richard Hamilton. We gotta go one out the way. So we all we have is one 3-point shooter and the award winners left.
Okay.
We got.
All right. I'm gonna go 3-point shooters who were a Piston. I'm gonna go Sadiq Bey.
Yep. He fills in that role.
Yeah, technically.
Okay, award winner, and I'm gonna say award winner and Lakers. Kobe Bryant. That's easy.
I'm gonna go Dirk Nowitzki, Mavs.
What do you win?
Finals MVP.
Hey, there you go.
You didn't even say what Kobe won. Jeez.
Oh, MVP, Finals MVP. Come on.
Okay, well, I'm just saying. I'm. There's a fucking statue outside of Dallas. Dirk won something. All right. What do I say to that?
I'm gonna go. Let's go Larry Bird MVP.
Oh, nice.
I got you. So we got Pistons and Heat left.
Let's go Heat. Dwayne Wade.
Yep, that works.
Anything really? I mean, he won a lot of shit. Or we have Pat Riley or whatever. I mean, whatever you want.
Pistons and award winner. Let's go with Ben Wallace, Defensive Player of the Year.
Nice.
So let's get the tally going.
Congrats on your first win. I lost
one.
You didn't lose
1, 2, 3.
Don't count
4,
it. I am seceding.
I wanted to count. I wanted to count because of confidence. That's why.
Oh yeah, you have no confidence here. First of all, I don't even believe in X's. Let's just bring that up right now.
You said Dwight Howard. You said messed up.
Phil, I only did it because you did it. All right. First of all, there should be penalties for that. Let's just say that. You gonna make a rule? You're just gonna joke around and
But you were joking around when you said Dwight Howard.
All right, relax. I didn't. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say after Dwight? I got nervous.
Dwight
It's like
Stevenson.
you wanted me to finish the name, and I said something that wasn't even a name. So technically, it shouldn't have been next. I'm just putting that out there. There hasn't even been a Dwight Stevenson that played in the league.
Monday's going to be interesting. I hope we get the chance to do a grid with Waleed and Elijah. I think it'd be very interesting.
I want to draft.
And we'll do a draft with them as well. Obviously, it'd be fun to do a draft with 4 people.
Yeah.
So we had a little debate going on, something I pulled up out of my ass. So, hey, I'm gonna pull up a picture, and hey, let us know down below as well what you guys think. So we have a little debate on Little Debbie's snack cakes. Just random bullshit. Just something for us to talk about. Let's see, where is it? I'm gonna pull up the tab right here. So I'm gonna go first. Which 2 would you take out of this group? For me, zebra cakes has been my all-time favorite. I still eat them to this day, even though I don't know how good that is for you, but hey, it is what it is. And oatmeal cream pies. For one, growing up, especially during my high school years and throughout my college years and today, I've always been a fan of cream pies. So I'm just a huge fan of that. So I got to go with oatmeal cream pies as a snack.
I'm gonna throw out an honorable mention to start off.
Okay.
I'm gonna say zebra cakes is gonna be my honorable mention.
Why?
Because I think they're so honorable that you have to say it. But if I had to pick 2 as of right now, I would go Cosmic Brownies, Swiss rolls. And leave the for the third.
I think Swiss rolls are decent, but Cosmic Brownies, I'm just not a huge
How could you not be a Cosmic Brownie fan? I need to call you out now. Act like that wasn't our first 5th grade. You didn't have Cosmic Brownies in 5th grade.
I did.
School. All right, that's what I thought. All right,
communist school is crazy.
I mean, I don't know, Phil. You could have been gone to a communist school or something. Oh, great! I lost my thing. Hold up. Wait until I get my thing back. Are we ready? We don't know. All right. Wait. What'd you pick? What was your 2 again? You said
zebra cakes and oatmeal cream pies.
Oh yeah, oatmeal cream pies. See, that's what made me think communist. You know what I mean? Communists like the oatmeal. I'm being dead ass. The commies, they like the oatmeal.
But I just don't see the appeal for Cosmic Brownies. Why would I want a Cosmic Brownie if I could just get a better brownie, made homemade?
You want, first of all, if we're talking about it, hear me out.
Yes,
Yes, if we're talking about a brownie versus a Cosmic Brownie, yes, Phil, you are right. Any brownie, preferably chocolate chip in the brownie, would be the Cosmic Brownie.
Yes.
So we're not talking about that. We're talking about oatmeal versus chocolate. Is this still a conversation? Are we still debating here? What is going on? Chocolate wins every day, any day of the week.
Yeah, but does Cosmic Brownies win over oatmeal cream pies, though?
I would think they kind of win over oatmeal cream pie. I'd give them.
You can ask in the chat.
I'd give them the 55%. Yeah. I mean, you can ask in the chat. I mean, now everyone's gonna be like, "Oh no, oatmeal better." I'm like, "Oh, you're all commies. It's okay."
I want you to have the same energy when they ask you too.
No, because then everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, why are you calling us commies?" And I'll be like, "I don't mean to call you commies, but I don't know if you saw the recent article stating that commies eat a lot of oatmeal. You know what I'm saying?"
Wait, the Washington commies?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, yeah.
The Washington commies?
They need to eat some oatmeal. They be getting injured too much. So let's just talk about that for a second.
Yeah, but I just don't. Plus, what's in the Cosmic Brownies? Is that like an M&M type of candy, or what is it? What is it?
You don't even know. It's a little jewels. The cosmic universe. Let me educate you. All right. So basically, the way I like to look at it, right, is that Cosmic Brownies actually want you to be healthy. You know what I mean? Because there are technically 2 of them in one. You know what I mean? Like it's your inner fat ass, I would say, personally. My inner fat ass, personally. I don't mean to use the word fat ass because I know my family might be listening to this, so I apologize. But what I'm saying is, like, healthy wise, you cut it in half, you have 1. You know what I mean? That's really good. You're on a diet. You know what I mean? Maybe save the other one for snack time when you get angry at your friends because, like, they think that like Wayne Corbett doesn't belong in the Hall of Fame. Well, this year he's going. All right, so it's time for things, and I'm excited. Oh, it's 11 p.m., so I better be quiet soon. But yeah, I mean, I would say Cosmic Brownies are up there. They're pretty decent.
I just don't get the whole the candy part of it. I just don't like how they felt with the Cosmic Brownies.
They're actually low key good. Like the little like nerds. What even?
Plus, if they melt, I just don't like the texture.
They melt. They're even better. It's like, whoa. Like, what am I putting in my mouth? Deliciousness. I mean, I love me chocolate, though. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you.
But oatmeal cream pies?
No, it's a big sus. I mean, I like oatmeal, but it's got to be on a certain day. You know what I mean? I eat chocolate every single day of the week.
Yeah, I mean, don't get
right?
me wrong. I'm not a huge fan of oatmeal, but I just like the cream pie sandwich as a sandwich.
See, I could see that because it seems almost like a part of a meal. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, plus
does the cosmic brownies, personally.
who doesn't like a good cream filling?
There are people. There are people. I don't know. You want me to tell you, but yeah. So that's an interesting debate. I liked it. It's a good debate.
Yeah. Plus, I think just before we head out, which one of these are your worst? Like, which one would you say if someone offered you smack it out their hand?
Nutter butter. I'm not a Nutter butter fan whatsoever. Those people who blend.
Honestly, I'd have to agree because I love honey buns. Swiss rolls are all right. I mean, actually, it's either between that or cosmic brownies.
How dare you? How dare you even put cosmic brownies in the send off category?
But
you know what? Just for that, it's either Nutter Butters or it's this oatmeal cream pie crap. I don't know what that is. I hear a bunch of commies beating it because it'd be good with the the oatmeal. I don't know, but
honestly, I'll have to say Nutty Buddies because I actually enjoyed cosmic brownies when I was younger, but I grew out of it because it's a phase. It's a child's phase if you like cosmic brownies. So so I was.
You know what? You grow up. You be an adult. You be an adult that doesn't believe in miracles, as in the 2008 New York Giants. All right, there are miracles, Phil. All right, like
miracles on the ice as well.
Oh yeah, you're right. 1980. I'm just saying.
But it'll be a miracle if you're an adult and still like cosmic brownies.
I'm an adult and I still like cosmic. What are you talking about?
You're a miracle. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it. There are only a few of me left. You know what I mean? Wale also had some cosmic brownies later on in his life, so I just want to put that out there.
It is what it is. We'll bring this up maybe Monday. We'll see how everyone feels about this. But hey, that's our little mini debate. Hopefully you enjoy this. We'll make sure to have more random ass debates, food, sports, etc. Because I know me and John are very opinionated about a lot of different things besides sports, and I want to get our opinions out there, no matter how wrong John is. So.
Yeah, not wrong. What are we talking about?
I'm kidding. It's your
wrong John is.
He's a joke.
Am I the Jill Biden of this show? Do I just not understand what because I like cosmic brownies or something? Jeez. No, but Phil, you know what the funny thing about that whole situation was? I mean, whatever with the other situation, the fact that when Jill Biden came out and said we're going to invite both teams to the White House, how everyone everyone stopped their conversation, took a deep breath, and then told her how wrong. She was. You know what I mean? Like no. it was like no matter what side of the argument you're on, you're like, two teams to the White House. You're like, never been done before, Jill. Are we trying to make history here? What's going on?
Right.
What history are we making, Jill? You know what I mean? Like,
thank you. We'll have a lot more debates down in the future. Just check them out in the podcast segments down below, and we'll see you in the next debate or draft or whatever podcast segment is next. So thank you. So, to finish off the show is John's idea. We want to do a little $5 challenge real quick. I was going to post that up real quick. Okay, so the challenge is either tonight's games or tomorrow's games. Well, probably tomorrow's game since it's 10:48 already. So, tomorrow's game. We don't have a
sponsorship yet, but we're going to use FanDuel as our app.
Yeah, so it could be a parlay.
But we'd like to soon.
It could be a parlay. It could be a single bet. Whoever could win the most money and win out of $5. So,
yeah, Phil might just want to put down a single bet because, I might put down a parlay and I might just bust and then get $0. You know what I mean?
Do we want to set a ground rule? A 3-leg parlay at minimum?
No.
A 2-legger?
No, any bet you want. I mean, if you want to be that guy that puts down the money line, be that guy that puts down the money line. But
also, I do have some boosts I could use as well. So,
I mean, good for you. That's what's up.
Do you have boosts? I'm not gonna use boosts.
I don't even know what a boost is. No, I don't think I have boosts.
Okay, fair. I won't use any because basically, if you use a boost, it'll increase your money winnings. I won't use that.
I have one boost bet.
What is it for?
Any sport. Expires for 13/23. So I have a couple days. Oh, $5. It's a bonus bet, so it's up to $5.
So let's use our MLB.
How do I do that?
So go to the little boost button on top screen.
Okay, I guess I clicked it and then it brought me back to this.
Go to the the scroll slides you have, where it says up and where they promote everything.
Yeah.
It should say there, like
Live now.
opt in, stuff like that. Like the middle ones, like right here. Oh, sorry. Yeah. What is the same? Any MLB boost? Oh, wait there. Yeah. The MLB profit boost. So just press opt in. Does it say opt in?
Oh, yeah, opt in. Yeah.
Yep. So press that. Okay, we could bet MLB one.
Okay, sounds good.
MLB one for tomorrow. Who's pitching? Who's pitching? Who's
You
pitching?
have a profit boost. Okay, cool. So rewards plus $5.
It's Friday, so let's go. Ooh, Madison Bumgarner's pitching. Well, Dodgers win, maybe?
Mets win.
Mm,
Cubs win.
who are the Yankees playing? Yankees are playing the Orioles.
Although the Rangers look pretty good here. What? Yeah, the Yankees are playing the Orioles.
I'm gonna do.
Wheeler and Green. Like Wheeler.
I'm gonna do Aaron Judge 2 total bases with the boost, the 50% boost. I'm gonna put $5 on that. So I would win $11.85. Wait, what percentage of boost do you got? Yeah, just pick a random ass thing and.
I don't think I have boost. What the fuck?
Oh wait, what happened? It froze. Oh, hold on, give me one moment. Oh, is it me? Hold on. Probably for what happened? Did John things freeze? Hold on. I'm gonna put him right there. And okay, wait, put him back.
Sorry.
Okay, there we go. Good. So let me see.
Plus Wi-Fi.
So like press a random pick.
I do. I have 2 picks pressed.
Oh, it's only singles.
What do you mean?
I think the boost only works for like straight bets.
Oh, that's crazy.
Like I said, we can do it. We can do a straight or we can do a parlay. It's up to you.
This is confusing me. What do you mean by that?
Like
Profit
if we want to use profit boosts, it's only for straight bets.
Okay, gotcha. So yeah, let's do a profit boost only strip bet.
Okay. For me, I'm picking. Good. It could be a game pick. It could be a player prop. Whatever, which one you want for MLB.
Probably a game pick. So I can pick use 25% profit boost. Use 25% profit boost. Use like what I'm saying is like which one should I pick? I guess it says it's the same thing for 3.
Yeah, you get 3 options. I mean, they're both all the same, so you have 3 chances to use this.
Okay, cool.
So I'll use 25 as well to make it fair. Okay, so I'm choosing Aaron Judge 2 total bases, and I'll win I'll win an extra $5.70. So it'd be about like $10.70 if I win total. So I'm gonna use.
Wait, so you only bet $5?
I mean, the max is 25.
25, yeah.
But we're only betting 5.
I know. So what I'm saying is like if I bet 5, I will only win 360 because it's in the negative.
Yeah.
Like they have the Mets winning. Okay, so
yeah, so you got to pick.
I want to bet in the positive.
So bet like a minus 110 because I bet a minus 110 with Aaron Judge's 2 total bases. It brought me up to plus 114. So
okay, I'll try to do that.
So I'm gonna block in Aaron Judge 2 total bases for plus 114 boost. There we go, locked in. Let's get it. Say usually if you want that boost to hit to make it into plus odds, probably choose something like around negative 100 ish.
Okay, if I want the boost to hit, gotcha. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna pick, but I will boost tonight. So you only put $5 down.
I mean, for the boost, it's a max 25.
Gotcha.
So you can like if you want to use it like negative 100, you can boost that to plus odds, so you can bet 25 and win another 25. It all depends on what you pick. Yeah. And it's only straight bets, so you can only pick one profit.
I'm gonna bet Pete Alonso 2 total bases tomorrow.
Okay, for $5. What's the odds at the end after you use the boost?
For $5, I'd only win 690. But
you would win then. Yeah.
Oh, would I?
Yeah, because mine was 5. Mine was 5 something. Yours
was mine's plus, like, this is a plus like 110. So
hey,
he might get it, he might not. Who knows?
Yep. I'm thinking it's pretty much Aaron Judge versus Pete Alonso. Whoever gets 2 bases. If we both get it, you still win because you won the most money.
Yeah, I'm thinking about putting 25.
So you both $5 and then 25.
Okay, yeah, that's smart.
So you're locking in. You're locking in your $5 bet for Pete Alonso 2 bases.
Yeah.
With the profit boost, okay.
That's what I'm doing.
Damn. So if Pete Alonso, if both of them hit, you win because you win. Wait, so what's your total?
690.
Damn.
Or not, 690 is what I'd win, but then I guess the total would be whatever 5 plus 690.
Yeah, because mine was 570. Well, yeah. So hey, we'll find out tomorrow. I'll hit John up, and I'm pretty sure.
I just need a double. That's all I need, Pete.
I hope he gets one single and then walks the rest of the game.
Wait, so if you walk, it doesn't count?
Nope.
Of course it doesn't.
Yeah. So okay.
Triple does me. Come on.
Aaron Judge double versus Pete Alonso double. Let us know what you trust more down in the chat. What time does the Mets play? What time does the Mets play?
I don't know.
The Yankees play at 3 tomorrow.
They might play at 1. I don't know.
And the Mets play at 1.
1:11. Yeah.
So we'll find out by the time the Yankees game start if Pete Alonso has a double. So we'll find out.
We'll find out.
Okay, that's been our $5 bet challenge, and we are here at the end of the show. Okay, so how do we think the show went, and any last words?
I thought it went good. I liked covering it. I like talking sports. I love talking women's college basketball. I thought it went overall really good. It's a little later than normal. Where we've added some things like the $5 bet in the grid. We didn't do a draft today, but overall, I thought it was a good show. What did you think, Phil?
Elijah said oatmeal cream pies. Oh wait, never mind. I won then. Yay! Thank you, Elijah.
One person. So far, I just like oatmeal cream pies. So it's 1-1.
Yep. So
for me,
hey, we're being consistent out here. We're moving down the line. Me and John has been grinding like crazy with the podcast. So hey. Thank you, John, for being a consistent co-host. And with that being said, we are at 96 subscribers on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, 4 more, we're at 100. So we'll make the announcement soon. But hey, it's been a milestone I've been looking to reach ever since we started this. So hey, once we hit 100, for the 100 subscriber, thank you for subscribing. And hey, only better content going out from here, day by day, week by week. So I'll be very happy when we reach that 100 subscriber milestone mark. So. Facts. Hey, any words for our 100th subscriber, John?
Keep listening.
Or watching.
We're watching. Whatever you want to do, whatever you're feeling, just keep doing it. Let's give us a chance. It's definitely you definitely got to listen to more than one opinion, and we definitely bring on other people's with different opinions. So that's what I'm excited about with the show, and overall, definitely give it a try. I talked to it about. With a lot of people I run into, so maybe some people add it randomly, some people listen to it. Who knows? I'm excited about it though. I think we're growing. What do you think about it, Phil?
Huh?
I said, what do you think about it? What would you say to get the 100th subscriber?
Hey, there's a lot of damn. Well, lucky. For me, hey, enjoy the content just because yes, we have a lot of sports stuff, but just some random ass drafts, some random ass food drafts. I wouldn't say enjoy the show, but enjoy the personalities we have. Myself, John, Elijah, there's a lot of personalities. George, by time, there's some episodes with Waleed as well. Just enjoy our personalities because I think once you know our personalities and enjoy us, it'll make that sports content even better. So, hey, give us a shot. So, with that being said, down below, check us out on all the socials for your listening needs and viewing needs. And with that being said, this has been another Ball Central podcast episode. By the time this uploads, And I think so Friday, and then we're also working on a play-in and playoff NBA video on Monday. So a lot more content coming out the way. Shout out to everyone involved, and we'll see you in the next episode. And we are out.